to handle that light better in that size. Talking about the sensor size, where does a half-inch sensor stand? So we compared it with some of the products that are out there. Talking about the sensor size, it is the largest sensor, or one of the largest sensors ever put on a smartphone. In fact, it is almost 27% larger than even the iPhone XS Max. I think we should price it somewhere there as well. Uh, of course, now we are talking about some flagships there, but we also looked at other mid-rangers. I don't think it's fair to compare. It's almost a 40% gap. But let's wait for the photographs then, and we'll get into that. Now, this is possible with almost 48 million individual pixels that are sitting in this half-inch sensor. It's a massive sensor with 48 million pixels. And in front of those, we have also got a 6-piece lens system and a wider than ever aperture of f1.79. It's the widest aperture we've ever put on a Redmi Note device. This gives you incredible detailed photographs like the ones you saw. In fact, with this kind of a sensor size and getting 48 megapixels, you can print photographs almost 9 feet by 7 feet in size. It's that kind of a detailing. In fact, I don't know if you have a print. You could probably show a print of what this would look like, maybe a bit. आगे जाके. So this is the image that you saw that was clicked by the Note 7 Pro. And this is not even 9 feet by 7 feet. You can go a little bigger. We could have gone a little bigger as well. So this is the capability of the incredible 48 megapixel camera on the Note 7 Pro. But that's on its own. How does it compare with other phones? Let's take a look. Now this is the Note 7 Pro versus iPhone XS and the OnePlus 6T, the other flagships. And what you can see is a superior dynamic range and a lot more detail coming in the Note 7 Pro. In fact, if you go a little closer, you'll start seeing even more differences. If you look at this particular image, right, the writing on the wall is a lot more clearer in more ways than one. Even the parts that are not well lit, the Note 7 Pro is able to handle this light a lot better than even the flagships that are out there. But it is a 48 megapixel, so we can go even closer. And if you look at that, this is a whole new level. And you've gone that close. If you look at the flag, the details on the Note 7 Pro are preserved, while both XS and the 6T lose that detail out. Yeah? Let's take a look at one more. Now this is the OnePlus 6T versus the Note 7 Pro. And again, this is the photograph of Taj. I will not do share ID now. You can just share it. What I want you to do is look at this little board here. Right? We talked about the fact that you've got incredible detailing on the Note 7 Pro. But not just that, you can clearly read the smallest font that is there. But what's also interesting is, I said this sensor gives you a greater dynamic range. So if you look at the window at the back, not only is the Note 7 Pro able to capture the grille properly, but what almost every other phone would have missed out is there's a smaller grille behind this grille which has also been captured. It's incredible amount of detailing that's coming in to the Note 7 Pro's camera. No, those are flagships. And again, the reason we were comparing it with these